Cmixx, another magic of reality. Today I want to try to keep it short as well. Just gonna talk to you a little bit about bettering yourself in terms of preparation and learning for what you want to learn for in the future. Becoming content is a dangerous thing, and balance, living a balanced life, is one of the things that's gonna curb that from happening as easily. And it's happened to me before as well. Like years ago when I was doing the studio thing, it seemed like everyone who came in was like praising me, like, man, this shit sounds so good. All the other studios sound like shit. You make my stuff sound like amazing, you know? So I'm not gonna lie, some of that did go to my head, and I started feeling like invincible. Like you know, not only was I the best engineer around, but that no one could even match me, you know? And that line of thought causes content to sit in and make you feel like you're on top, unstoppable, like nothing can happen, you know, which is completely the opposite. And I'm glad I broke that down and understood that, you know, early on, and didn't let the success go to my head. So just because other people are satisfied with your work or impressed by it or happy or whatever, don't let that go to your head. Just keep your head down, keep on going. Just take it for what it's worth, and you know, don't put too much value into it. Other people's opinions, you know, obviously when they're bad, we don't want to hear them, or we try to argue them. When they're good, you try to, you know, embellish or make them longer lived, or tell people about it, like, oh man, did you hear what so-and-so said, blah blah blah. So neither of those things should really be sought after. I prefer to just take more of the humble approach. Just, you know, if someone gives you a compliment, you know, take the compliment for what it's worth, thank them for it, and keep on doing as best of a job as you can. Don't start thinking you're some kind of rock star and that you deserve this and you deserve that, and that if no one wants to give you green M&Ms, you're not going to do anything. You know what I mean? Like being all picky and this and that. Especially when you have opportunities. If you have an opportunity and you're not doing anything, but you have some talent that leads to an opportunity, don't go into the opportunity feeling like, oh, I'm doing these guys a favor because I'm so talented, and, you know, look at that like they owe you something or something like that. You're gonna butt heads quicker than you may think if you go in there like that. Especially being a low guy on the totem pole, you want to be more humble than abrasive, you know. You gotta carve out your space. So especially when you're dealing with other people, other entrepreneurs, other like-minded people, other people who are used to expressing their ideas and making that come into reality, rather than people that are submissive to other people's commands, like a boss, or, you know, someone just trying to keep their measly job that's not really paying them too well, but they're afraid to lose it because it pays them just enough to get their rent paid, stuff like that. So all this really comes down to balance. Balance is important. Balance is part of life. Balance is part of nature. Balance is part of the universe. Everything is balance. Everything has the opposite. I could sit here for hours and explain everything. How white is to black, is girls are to boys, is hot is to cold, is positive to negative. You know, like everything has an opposite, and each opposite is just as valid as its counterpart. So you can't have hot weather without cold weather. You know what I mean? So back to balance now. Obviously, it's great to think, you know, from a balanced perspective. but breaking it down more to a daily basis, and then within that an hourly basis, and within that a minute basis, and even down to a second basis if you want. But living a balanced life. If you wake up and you walk right over to your computer, just start watching Netflix or something, or YouTube, or watching some sort of movies or TV shows or something that's not really bringing you education, just occupying your time. And let's say you binge watch some Netflix stuff or whatever all day long. It's not balanced. You know what I mean? You could have been using that time for many things. You could have gone to the gym. You could have done a little workout at home. You could have read. You could have learned something on YouTube. You could have watched a documentary on Netflix instead of watching a Netflix original series. So there's so much more to. We're faced with choices every day, at almost all points in the day. So when you can choose the balanced answer or the balanced decision, the culmination of all those choices throughout the day will, earn you a balanced day. Which then, if you can do that every day, you'll have a balanced week, a balanced month, a balanced year. So try this out. Try seeing how much balance will help change things. Don't try not to live in excess of anything. Good balance is necessary for anything. And I think we all get the picture, and I think you can understand the importance of it, because without balance, things would be out of control. So if you want to really take control of your life and really become a better person, understanding balance is going to be a key aspect to that. And the quicker you can embrace that, the quicker you can understand that, the quicker you can live by that, the quicker you're going to have a much better, enjoyable life. And you can look at this on any level, whether it's food, health, diet, relationships, finances. Balance everything between health, wealth, love, and happiness. These 4 things are the basic components of a happy life. Without these, you're gonna encounter some problem or the other. Maybe not a problem, but a shortcoming or a gap, feeling of emptiness, whatever. So living a balanced life and balance, meaning health, wealth, love, and happiness, are all addressed and taken care of. And if you can be abundant in those 4 areas, you'll be one of the richest people on earth. So stop worrying about other people, stop worrying about external things, and just start worrying about what you can handle and what you can approach from a balanced perspective on a daily basis. And you'll notice it'll help, even if it's the way you eat, what you watch on TV, what you're reading. I like to read. I've been reading numerous books lately. I just made a new order on Amazon the other day, got 4 new books. But I've been trying to choose books that will help me in one of those 4 areas: health, wealth, love, or happiness. And that's gonna translate into a better, more enjoyable life for me. So you're welcome to come along and join. Do that as well. Look into some books. Books are really important, like I said on the mentor thing. I'm reading numerous books, and I'll do a video on how to read quicker and how to get the most out of a book and pretty much knock them out hella quick. So if that sounds interesting, I'll try to do that. I don't want to say tomorrow, but soon, or maybe I'll do like a bonus video or something. I gotta figure it out. But anyway, till then, I think you get the point. It's about balance. Keeping this one short today. So go ahead, follow me on IG, Cmixx, 2 X's. Follow the clothing line, Grand's Lifestyle. Follow the studio, Magic City Studios. And go to our websites, magiccity510.com and grandslifestyle.com. So I'll see you tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to share it, like. Really need to get these views up, so help me out with that. And I'll see you tomorrow. All right, have a good one.